All right, boys and girls, I want to welcome our live stream viewers
75
tuning in.
seconds
About to get
left.
started here with the final edition of Thursday Night Thunder on this layout. Track is being torn up Saturday morning.
1 minute left.
1 minute go in this warm up here for a stock buggy.
$45 left. $30 left.
All right, gentlemen, slow them down, and get them to the grid.
15 seconds left.
All right, according to my information here, Mr. Kermit Butts is going to lead
10
us
seconds
off,
left.
followed by Renee, Zach, Anthony,
Less
and
than 5
Mark.
seconds.
If you're tuning in online, jump in the chat, let us know who you are, where you're watching from, and who you're rooting for tonight. Pick your winner in this one right now. You got about 15 seconds. Once again, it's going to be Kermit, Renee, Zach, Anthony, and Mark. Marshall's looking good. Once again, Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Here we go. Mr. Renee, Mr. Zach, Mr. Anthony, and Mr. Mark. And so far we got ASAP Racing tuning in. That's Mr. Mike. And we got Mr. Kyle P tuning in, calling for Kermit to win, I think. Oh, that's some high quality Coca-Cola. And gentlemen, I forgot to remind everybody in that driver's meeting, do not hit the wall by the red cat sign or you're going to go straight into the bathroom. We're already on repairs to the wall in regards to the track change as well, so do not try to dive into the bathroom over there.
4 minutes left.
All right, about 3 laps into this, Mr. Kermit Butts showing the way. Coming across the line, the 16.9 on an 18-lap pace, 5.04 for him. Anthony Smith out there in the teal and white. Coming across the line, meow. That 16.35, new fast lap for the group. He's in second by 2.5. Mr. Zach behind him by another 2.7. Renee in the all-red back 3.8. Mr. Mark Van Neersen 3 seconds behind in fifth in the dark car. Mr. Griggs coming by with another 17.2 in that red, white, and blue. Rocking the Losi. You got Associated, Losi, and Associated right now. Mr. Buddy, there's a pebble in front of you there. And it's, never mind, somebody ran over it already.
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 to go. I'm hearing some carnage. Griggs' new fast lap 17.0, but he has got to find something out there. 220 down, 240 to go, just about halfway, drivers. Kermit Butts looking for our leader out there somewhere, going up the hill around Cowbell Corner, down around the long sweeping corner, over the final jump, and around that final corner. Throwing a 16.6 down. He's got a fast lap of a 16.6. Anthony 16.3. Zach 17.0. Renee 17.6. Mark 18.0. These cool temperatures definitely playing. Oh, Renee trying to go into the bathroom. Once again, guys, there is no wall over there. Do not go out that.
2 minutes left.
I can guarantee your race is done if you do. Up next will be Independent Buggy. We're going to have an interesting race again there. And I think Kyle's calling for some 15s. I don't know if it's out there tonight. It's pretty cool out. Oh, somebody's in the dust out there, and that's Anthony. He does have the fast lap. Car's looking better than the other night when he was spinning out going into corners. And just to answer the question, no, we do not have any B7s on the track right now. We're not special enough.
One minute left.
You heard her there, 1 minute to go. Caution at the cowbell corner, up the hill. And that's Renee. Kermit Butts, new fast lap, 16.551 in that all-white car. Coming across the line again with a 16.47. He's starting to turn it up a notch. Mr. Van Neersen jumps out of his way. Hoping to see some of the new B7s at the Florida RC Championships event here. February 2nd and 3rd, I believe it was.
The race is over.
Mr. Kermit's done. Mr. Zach is done. Remember, guys, do not cross that track when you're done. Mark is done. Looking for Anthony. He's upside down and currently in second. Let's see if it changes here. It's going to be a long lap for him and Griggs. Shut it down, drivers. Kermit Butts looks like he's going to hold on to it. 18.504. Anthony 17.515. Zach was 16. Renee 15. Mark 15.
4 minutes left. Three minutes left.
All right, let's get a couple of those cars checked in here. Mr. Garcia is good. Mr. Demersky. Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Howell's good. Dexter's good. Looking for Josh and Robert.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Comes Mr. Hall back from an expedition to the Oval at DeLand last week. Not mistaken, I think he bumped out of the B main and bomber.
2 minutes
All right,
left.
looking for my marshals from that last race. These guys are ready to rock. All right, marshals, need you in position, please. Drivers, roll them off. You got a minute 35.
"90 seconds left. "75 seconds left.
Caution after that final jump.
One minute left.
So if you're new to RC racing, we are running naturally, mostly natural clay, or natural rubber compound tires. They require heat, so you gotta get them out there and warm them up.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left.
Gentlemen, I remind you, we do have some younger ears in the crowd out here.
15 seconds left. 10
All
seconds
right, gentlemen,
left.
finish the lap you're on and bring it to the grid. Your order.
Less than 5 seconds.
Going to be Dexter Smith, Denzu Garcia, Buddy Howell running a 21.5 out here. One of our other beta testers. Josh Hall in 4th. Robert Netzel going to roll off 5th. Josh Demersky in 6th. Marshals are good. Once again, Dexter on the tone in less than 5. Denzu. Buddy. Josh. Robert. And Josh Demersky. All right, rocking and rolling, independent buggy. Once again, we got somebody running 21.5 out here. Mr. Tim Larson, Groundswell Racing on YouTube, out here last weekend. Won it with the 21.5. Once again, drivers, I remind you, the red cat sign, there's a hole in the wall there. We've been working on that, so do not go out there. You're going to be stuck in the bathroom for the rest of the race.
4 minutes left.
All right, 1 down, 4 to go. Buddy Howell showing the way at the line. See if we can find him out there. Coming over the final jump somewhere. Down across the line, one of these two. He's got the pink on his car. Running a little pink, blue, and white. Robert Netzel in the teal and purple, I'm calling it. Or aquamarine, one of these fancy colors. Remember, the men's color scale is like 13 colors, right? Get the Crayola box, I only had like 13 colors, so. Leader getting caught up on the pipe. Now Robert to the lead after that by 3/10 over Buddy. Dexter back another, it looked like quarter second. Denzu in 4th. Josh back 1.8 in 5th. That's Mr. Hall. And Mr. Demersky back a little bit more in 6th, so we can't find him out there. All across line. Demersky's running the green and gray. Hall running the green and blue. Mr. Casey Bass tuning online. Yes, sir. I don't get tired of hearing that I was right. Good sportsmanship. Appreciate it, gentlemen. Run down some fast times here with 2:15 to go. Netzel 16.78. Dexter 17 flat. Buddy 17.1. Denzu 17.8. Josh 17.3. Demersky 19.4. Demersky been hiding lately. Came back out. Caution. Mr. Dexter getting caught on the one hard pipe. One piece of hard pipe out there. $135 left. Up next, 13.5 wheeler. Got 3 or 4 of those guys out there. Mr. Chuck Leinbach tuning in. Thank you, sir. Remember, you can like, share, subscribe, do all those things on the social medias there if you're watching online. Oh, Netzel going for a pass there on Demersky and just couldn't get it done. Bounced off the pipe.
1 minute left.
Un momento. For our Spanish-speaking viewers out there. "45 seconds. Netzel showing the way. See, we can't find him. Like he's coming off the final corner, down the front straightaway, and across the line. The 17-2. He's rocking a 17-lap pace. 5:03. Dexter on a 5:05. Buddy on a 5:15. And it drops down to 16 laps from there. Paul across the line with an 18.8. He had a fast lap. Previous lap was a 17.0. Demersky dropping an 18.7 last lap. Ten seconds to go. Remember, drivers, do not cross the track after I tell you you're done. Just pull off where you know where to pull off.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Mr. Dexter on a long lap here. Dexter's done. Denzu's done. Keep going, Demersky. Josh Hall is done. Netzel's done. Looking for Buddy and Demersky. Buddy and Demersky are hot. Here comes Buddy. Track still hot, Marshals. Hold your position. Mr. Demersky's got to finish out. He's working on his freestyle competition, and I wish I had a camera aiming over there better. Shut it down. Robert Netzel going to take that one. 17.502. Buddy, 17.520. Josh Hall bumping up to third there. 16.501. Dexter dropping to fourth with the last lap issues. With a 16.504. Denzu, 16.505. Mr. Demersky with 14.
4 minutes left.
All right, 4 minutes on that clock. Put your cars down. Come back out to Marshall. Up next is 13.5 Wheeler. These are four-wheel drive cars with 13.5 turn motors.
Three minutes left.
All right, all right, all right.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, looking for my marshals. Step on out there, please.
2
Griggs,
minutes
please
left.
slow it down. We got a couple other guys walking out there for you. And looking for Netzel and Butts. Show us how it's going to be done tonight.
"90 seconds left.
Don't tell me you guys aren't charged. You got to be kidding me.
75 seconds left.
Either way, you gentlemen got 1 minute on the clock, and if you need the minute's grace, we'll give it to you, but... And it's up
1
to
minute
Zach to
left.
figure out how he's going to warm his tires. These guys are holding out on him.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, I need one volunteer marshal at the water hose here on the front straight. Other than that, need Mr. Oh, thank you, sir. Dexter. Right by the hose there, to your right. Hey, you can keep the hat on. All right, Kermit's out there and checked in. All right, I guess these guys are ready to rock and roll. All right, the order for this one's going to be Zach, Robert, Kermit, Mr. Zach on the tone. Mr. Robert. And Mr. Kermit. I see what these boys can do. Down to a 16-2 that time by from Mr. Kermit Butts in the white car with a little teal stripe on the side. Got Griggs running the red, white, and blue Losi out there. Tried to take the right front off it on that last corner. That's will
4
run the
minutes
orange
left.
and red. Give Zach a chance to get that third lap in here. That order is going to be Kermit, Robert, Zach. That first lap from Zach really hurting him right meow. A couple of bad laps there. He's got to shake and bake here to get back into it.
Three minutes left.
All right, halfway. Kermit Butt still showing the way. 18 lap pace, 5 flat. About to rock a 19 lap pace here if he finds 7/10 out there. Netzel, new fast lap, 16-1 last time by, and they're separated by less than a tenth. Mr. Griggs back another 8 seconds and change. Comes the orange and red car in second right now, less than a tenth behind our leader. Dropping a 16-4. Let's see what Kermit can answer with. Off the final corner he comes. Ooh, 16-9. Mr. Netzel now in the lead by .420.
One minute left.
Sorry about that, guys. Working on something here, trying to fix something.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Kermit's still back in the lead now. Netzel back 7/10. Griggs back another 9 seconds. Netzel's done. Butts is done. Here comes Griggs to finish it out and shut it down. Everybody on 18 lap pace there. Kermit missed a 19 lap pace by .013. Netzel's back 4 seconds in second. And Griggs back with a 5:09 in third. That is the end of the first round. Round 2 should start about 8 o'clock. So that's 15 minutes, give or take. We'll see what these boys need, if any extra time. All right, guys, the results are updating right now out there. Sorry about that. I had the data count resynced. All right, once again, track will be open for about 10-15 minutes. Round 2 starts around 8 o'clock. All right, boys and girls, round 2 starting now.
4 minutes left.
Looking for Kermit, Anthony, Zach, Renee, Mark. The time is meow.
Three minutes left.
All right, looking for a check from Mr. Kermit, Renee, and Mark. Marshals will be anybody we can get out there, right, meow?
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, need one more marshal down at the far end by the serpent sign. Otherwise, we're turning them loose. Roll them off, gentlemen. 2:10 on the clock.
Two minutes left. "90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, guys, need one more volunteer marshal to help us out down by the serpent sign. Come on out. Who we got out there?
30 seconds left.
I said a volunteer. Send one of your boys out here.
15 seconds
They want to
left.
stay warm.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
This is why we can't have nice things. The red light is on. Is anybody else out in the pit out there and help us out? I know Mr. Dexter's trying to get his stuff together for next race, so. And looks like Buddy might be hanging out by the fire extinguisher, covering everything on the front straight. He's a grown man. He's got this. But just a reminder, drivers, if you don't wreck, You don't have to utilize the marshals. Oh, Denzu's going to help us out. Thank you, sir. All right, the order is going to be Kermit, Anthony, Zach, Renee, and Mark Van Neersen. Anthony, Zach, Renee, and Mark call the ball. And here we go, round 2 underway. Current TQ 18,504 in this one. Gotta get everybody done with that second lap. We'll get one more lap after that, and we'll get into that race order. I see some people out there
4
gripping and
minutes
ripping
left.
it. All right, looks like it's going to be Anthony Smith out front on a TQ run here by about 4 seconds. Mr. Butts back 1 second in second right now down to under half a second. Comes Greg just across the line. Zach back 4 seconds at the line. Van Neersen back a second in fourth. And Renee back another 2 seconds in fifth. So everybody's still within touch right now. Already starting to click off some new fast laps here. Anthony Smith, new fast lap for the group, 16.015. Kermit's got 16.3, Griggs 16.12, Van Neersen 17.4, Renee 17.34.
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 to go, shake and bake. Smith, Butts, Griggs, all separated by 4 seconds at the line. Renee and Mark separated by 2.6 at the line between them. Butts now in the lead by 1.6 over Griggs. Anthony back less than a tenth and third. Caution down the far end of the track, and it's clear.
2 minutes left.
Renee pulling off a front flip. Nice job. And Renee now with the wheelie. Still working on that freestyle program. Van Neersen, new fast lap, 17.3. Comes your leader across the line with a 16.5. Rocking an 18.508. Looks like they're about 4 seconds off that first round TQ. Griggs back 3.5 in second. Anthony all over him here. It's less than 1/1000ths between those two. And it's got to go to a fourth digit to separate those guys. Griggs dropping a 15.8
1
new
minute
fast lap. I know it's tough out there to hit all the marks, every time. This is not an easy track. Oh no, somebody's upside down, and that was Griggs. Back 2.3 at the line. Mr. Smith another 1.2 to third. Van Neersen in fourth. Renee behind him by 4.8. You guys are giving Mr. Netzel a workout here. It's fair to say he's staying warm right now and getting that exercise. Renee, new fast lap, 17.2. 5 seconds to go.
The race is over.
Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done. Kermit is done. Keep going, Mark. Anthony is done. Zach is done. Looking for Mark and Renee. Gentlemen, do not cross the track. Renee's done. Here comes Mark to finish this out and shut it down. Kermit Butt's going to hold on to that one. 18.506. Not improving his time, but still going to set that TQ overall. Anthony Smith, 18.509, improving to second. He's back about 3.3. Mr. Griggs, 18.512, putting him 2 seconds back, also improving his time. Mark with a 17.516. Renee, 16.516. Everybody but Kermit improving his time. But Mr. Kermit is going to stay on the top of the pole there.
4 minutes left.
All right, gentlemen, cars down. Let's get back out here, Marshall. Next race, you're up. Meow. How is that for some shaking and baking?
Three minutes left.
All right, so far I got a check-in from Buddy and Josh Hall.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
Mr. Dexter's good, Mr. Roberts good, Mr. Demersky's good, Mr. Denzu is good. Looking for my marshals. These drivers are ready to rock and roll. Hopefully that is not harming the diff. We don't know. We'll find out. Once again, looking for my marshals. Here they come. Here's Mr. Anthony.
2 minutes left.
Kermit. All right, gentlemen, we got 3. Roll them off. Get a couple other guys down at the far end. We'll be good to go.
$90 seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left.
All right, if you're watching
45
online, jump in the
left.
chat. Pick the winner for this one. Missing one name on the screen, Mr. Josh Demersky. Could come out of nowhere. Former short course driver, now
30
buggy.
seconds left.
World Championship contender. The Cinderella story. For all my Caddyshack viewers out there. All right, gentlemen,
15
slow them
seconds
down,
left.
slow them down. Let's get them to the grid. Your order is going to be Robert Netzel, Buddy
10
Howell,
seconds left.
Josh Hall, Dexter Smith, Denzu Garcia,
Less
Josh
than 5
Demersky.
seconds.
You had one job. I put him right down in the dust. He's messing with you. All right, once again, Netzel on the tone. Your TQ, 17502. That's what you're aiming for. Here we go in lesson 5. Buddy Howell. Josh Hall. Dexter Smith. Densu Garcia. And Josh Demersky. Trying to spread these drivers out a little bit. And your leader almost kerfluffles over the ski jump. Sportsmanship, appreciate it. Now with the new layout coming in, I got to figure out where the penalty box is going to be.
4 minutes left.
All right, about 3 laps into this. Buddy Howell showing the way at the line. 17.510, about 8 seconds off the current TQ. Netzel in second by 2.6. Dexter in third. Looking for that 4th lap out of him. Here he comes down around the final corner and across the line. Dexter back 1.2. Hall behind him by 4 seconds in 4th. Mr. Garcia somewhere out there. Here he comes across the line. He is back 1.9 in 5th. Demersky out there trying to get across the line here. He's got Dexter hot on his tail. No, that's Mr. Hall. Where's Mr. Demersky? Going for a little tumble over that final jump.
Three minutes left.
Dexter Smith dropping a 17.5. New fast lap for him. Netzel's got a 17.2 that time by. Josh Hall 17.6. Buddy Howell 17 flat. Denzu with 18.5. Demersky with a 20 flat. Just about halfway. Denzu with an 18.1. 2:10 to go.
Two minutes left.
And looks like that was Netzel caught up on the pipe. A long lap for him. That is a 22.9, dropping him to 3rd right now. Caution at the tabletop. And it's clear. It's Dexter by 2.7 over Buddy. Netzel back 1.9 in 3rd. Josh Hall back 2 seconds in 4th. Mr. Denzu on a long lap here. Here he comes across the line. He's back a... Well, it's a little about a lap right, meow. See how it shakes out at the end. You boys are working the marshal an awful lot here. Dexter, new fast lap, 17.2. Buddy, 16.9. Last time by for those drivers. Caution at the cowbell. Racers helping racers. I like that, guys. Oh no, we got a kerfluffle in the infield here. Dexter Smith dropping a 16-7 last time by. Find him coming around the final corner. Catch in the corner dot. Out across the line with a 17-2. Still 6 seconds off TQ. Dexter, the only one improving his qualifying time, right, Meow? Five seconds.
The race is over.
Oh no, here, leader's upside down. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Keep going, keep going. Robert is done. Buddy is done. Denzu's done. Josh Hall is done. Looking for Demersky, and here comes Dexter, and shut it down. Netzel's going to steal it right towards the end there with Dexter's unfortunate long lap. Dexter still improving his qualifying time, though. Netzel with a 17.509, about 7 seconds off that TQ. Dexter is 17.519. Buddy on a 16-lap run. Denzu 15, Josh Hall 15, and Demersky with 12.
4 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, time for that wheeler.
Three minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left. "90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. One minute left. "45 seconds left. 30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
All right, looking for our
10
marshals to
seconds
get on
left.
out there. We got a couple. Let's turn them loose, drivers.
Less
I'll give you
than
another
5
30 seconds
seconds.
here.
30
Had a little
seconds
breaker
left.
pop, so we had to take care of that real quick. Mr. Robert Strobin tuning in tonight. Thank you, sir. If you're watching online, jump in the chat, pick your winner for this race.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Throwing elbows
Less
out there
than 5
already.
seconds.
Thank you. Somebody finally did the right thing. All right, gentlemen, let's get them back to the line. Your order, your current TQ, 18 and 5 flat. It's going to be Mr. Kermit Butts leading them off, followed by Robert Netzel, Zach Griggs. What? You want one more marshal? Well, if we got any volunteers, come on out. We could use an extra marshal, Mr. Here comes Mark. Take the hose, Mark. I guess Kermit's going to go up. Or not Kermit. Wow. Mr. Dexter going up the hill. Looks like Buddy will slide down a little bit. And we'll be good with that. There's just 3 of them, so technically we only need 3 marshals to run after 3 cars at the same time. But I know, guys, it's a slightly harder than an oval, but you shouldn't be crashing as much. Just kidding. All right, Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Mr. Netzel and Zach call the ball. Zach's going to do the smart thing here and give himself a little space, especially after that first run. Being last is not necessarily a bad thing. Beats being in the middle of it. You have to choose when you leave sometimes. See what Mr. Zach does this time. Cross the line, gonna lead him off with a 15.8 that time by a 19 lap pace here in 5.06. Netzel back 1.2. Butts back another half second. I think it said his name and then he wrecked.
4 minutes left.
Commentator curse. Oh, that was mint. Kermit took the tabletop and the ski jump like butter. Off the final 2 corners pretty decently across the line with a 15.9. Netzel a 16.23 new fast lap for him. Kermit had a 6.235. Stomps down a 15.9. Netzel new fast lap 15.7. That's fast lap for the group. Slow fast lap is a 15.91. So they pretty tight out there right meow. Top 2 now ahead of that TQ. Zach Griggs showing the way with a new fast time. 15.75 for him. 19.504. Kermit on a 19.512. Back 3.2. Mr. Netzel in third by 2.7. Still some high quality sugared caffeinated water. Can't tell you what brand because they aren't sponsoring me, so.
Two minutes
All three
left.
separated by 8 seconds, so basically how they started. And Mr. Buddy Howell bringing those shuttle run skills back out here to marshal that car lickety-split. .135 to go. It's Griggs over Butts by 5.2 at the line. Here comes Netzel. Back 7 seconds. A whole 12 seconds separates the entire field.
One minute left.
Heard it there. 30 seconds to go now. Zach Griggs, new fast lap. 15.635 last time by. Rocking a 19.504, but still ahead of the old TQ as well. Back 5.8. Mr. Netzel trying to run them both down right now.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Mr. Netzel at the final corner, possibly his last lap, and he is done. Kermit's done. Zach's done. Shut it down. Zach Griggs gonna take it. New TQ. 19.504.818. Mr. Kerman, 19.512, beating the old TQ time. And Mr. Netzel, 18.505. That is it for qualifying drivers. It is 8:37. Be a 20-minute break. It started about 9 o'clock with the mains. All right, boys and girls, it's time to rock and roll. Looking for my first group of racers. Give me Kermit Butts, Anthony Smith, Zach Griggs, Mark Van Eersen, and Renee Bardum. Marshals will be everybody not in that race to simplify things so we can get this going.
4 minutes left.
Get them out there checked in.
Three minutes left.
All right, need my marshals out there. These drivers are ready to rock and roll. They want some warm-up time. All right, looking for Renee to check in. Mr. Netzel's out there. Mr. Mursky, appreciate
2 minutes,
it,
30 seconds left.
All right, Mr. Buddy's going to run out here in just a second, and at least one more. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got 2:15 on that clock. Remember, you only have 2 marshals out there. We'll get a couple more on their way out here in just a moment.
Two minutes left.
Currently showing 46 degrees right now, 86% humidity. That'll stick to you. Like Mr. Dexter's going to take the high ground up there, Anakin.
90 seconds left.
I think Buddy had to go take care of something. He should be back here in just a moment or two.
Left.
And we'll have him down there by the serpent sign.
One minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, let's slow it down, and get them to the grid. Your top spot there at that first connector is going to be Kermit Butts, 18 laps, 5:04.
15 seconds left.
Line up second is going to be Anthony Smith.
10
Third,
seconds
Zach Griggs.
left.
Fourth, Mark Van Eersen. And around the outfield, Mr. Renee
Less than
Bardum.
5 seconds.
Five feet, guys, 5 feet. Looking decent. I don't know who's calling us at this hour. It's 9 o'clock at night, so unfortunately they're going to get an answer machine. And it looks like Buddy's going to square up here for the start of this one. All right, gentlemen, 6-minute A main. Stock buggy on the tone in less than 5. Here we go. Caution on last jump. Good save from Zach. Making a pass on Mark in that session there. Right now, Kermit butts out there, stretching it out like he does the elastic in his underwear. 3 seconds on Zach. Anthony back 1.6. Renee in
5
fourth.
minutes
Mark back
left.
7/10 in fifth. Renee going for the e-ticket ride over that final jump. Lands it though. Wow, Griggs with a 16.5, Butt 16.6, Smith 16.5 for the fast lap, right, meow. Got a battle shaping up here between our top three. Kermit stretching out 2.7 over Zach. Anthony behind him by 1.2 though. Seems like he's reeling them in here with a 16.32 last time by that line. Oh, Anthony catching the final corner. Like everybody had a slow lap that run.
4 minutes left.
.240 down, 320 go, just about halfway. Kermit Butt showing the way by 3.5 over Zach. Oh, Anthony jumping into the middle of the jumps here. Good recovery for him. Zach in second at the line by 3.7. Anthony going to be running a far behind here. Hopefully he can catch it up.
3
Couple
minutes
heaters.
left.
Mark was 15 seconds behind him. Let's see where he's at. Still gonna be a long way back to Mark here. Got 12 seconds to Mark in fourth. Renee behind him a little bit more. Another 10 seconds back to Renee, so 2:35 to go. The battle is here for the order on the podium. Kermit rocking a 23.611 right meow.
Two minutes left.
Griggs with a 16.443, backs up with a 16.499, 1.5 seconds behind Kermit, our leader. Kermit across the line, going second place. Mersky out there with some fancy footwork. Oh no, somebody's caught up. That was Anthony, about to get lapped here by our leader. Right now, Kermit on cruise control. He's got a minute to go.
1 minute left.
Zach back 5 and change at the line here. Nay, trying to test out the Red Cat wall that's no longer there. 16.289 from Zach Griggs. New fast lap for the group. Still behind our leader by 7 seconds at the line. Anthony back 12.5 in third. Van Neersen down a lap. Renee down 2 laps. This one's all but done right meow. Just got to finish out.
The race is over.
Mr. Anthony Smith caught at the line there. Going to finish in third, 21.6 flat. Renee's done. Zach is done. Mark is done. Looking for our victor. Coming off the final corner. Kermit Butts taking home the big dog bragging rights tonight. Wow. 23.614 for Kermit. Zach with 22.605. Anthony 21. Mark 20. And Renee with 18.
4 minutes left.
All right. It's time for Independent. This might be the race of the night right here. Top 3 on a 17-lap run. 4 and 5, not far behind on a 16-lap run. So it really comes down to who's going to make the least amount of mistakes in this one. Dexter's got a good case here. He was running good, just had one big issue. I've got a check-in from Denzu and Robert so far. Looking for my marshals to come on out.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, just looking for Mr. Buddy Howell to check in. Everybody else is ready to go. My marshals, our drivers are missing you right now. I think I see Buddy turning his hat around from the front to the back. He's going over the top. All right, gentlemen, we have 2 marshals out there. We'll have to go with that until everybody else gets out here. You got 1:45 on the clock. Spread them out. Turn and burn. Heard a Ric Flair sighting in the hobby shop. We had a little woo out there.
90 seconds left.
Caution in that infield, drivers. We have a couple guys who decided they want to park it against the pipe.
$75 seconds left. One minute left. $45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
Who's that? Right over there. We know how he likes to cut
15
out.
seconds left.
You're like, I got to skedaddle. Something about my
10
wife and
seconds
kids.
left.
I've used that excuse 14 times. Gotta get my
Less
kitchen
than
pass
5
renewed.
seconds.
All right, gentlemen, let's slow it down. Bring him to the grid. Your top qualifier, Independent stock buggy, Robert Netzel, 17502. Lining up second, going to be Dexter Smith. Third, Buddy Howell. Fourth, Josh Hall. Fifth, Denzu Garcia. Sixth, Josh Demersky. 5 feet, gentlemen, 5 feet. Just to help you guys out, every division in the wall here is 9 feet. 18 to the girders, 9 between the 4x4s. All right, drivers, Marshall, 6-minute A main for your independent stock buggy. Everybody on the tone in less than 55. Wow. Wow, let's get them lined back up. Holy cow. All right. Here we go in less than 5. Oh, Mr. Demersky making a sweet pass on, I think it was Denzu, and Denzu trying to get him back here. Wheelie time for somebody. I think that was Josh Hall. And we're shaking and baking now. Dexter out front, Netzel in second, Hall to third. Denzu, Buddy, and Demersky. Oh, man, Buddy making a sweet pass on Denzu. Went wide there in the switchback. Six minutes, guys. Plenty of time.
Five minutes left.
Oh, no, your leader getting all jacked up in the switchback up there. Going to allow Netzel by him. Leader coming across the line now on a 21.607. New fast lap from Robert Netzel, 17.53. Dexter's got Buddy all over his 6 right now. Netzel dropping a 16.8. New fast lap, turning up a notch. Dexter back 3.8, and Buddy back half a second. Hall back 2 seconds and fourth. The new fast lap. Mr. Garcia back 4.5 and fifth. Demersky back 8 and change and 6 right now.
4 minutes left.
2 down, 4 to go. Battle for a lead somewhere out there. No, it's not. It's stretching out a bit. 4.5. So Dexter and Buddy and Josh separated by about 4 seconds for that second spot right meow. Your leader crossing the line. Excuse me, no. That was Dexter crossing the line with a 16.9 new personal fast lap. Buddy with a new fast lap, 17.4. Denzu 17.6, new fast time. Pick up our leader coming off the final corner, crossing the line. And second place back 3.5. Still got to find something there. He picked up a second, 1.6 seconds on him there. Buddy back 2.5. Top 3 still separated by 6 seconds. Josh Hall back another 2 seconds trying to get on that podium. Now Buddy to second. Dexter having a kerfluffle. Demersky trying to let him by, but driving all over him there. Oh no, Mr. Fourth Place is in that one as well. Going to shake things up here a little bit. Second and third, crossing the line over the tabletop. Oh, Dexter trying to get it on him there, and Buddy driving real defensively. Cost him time.
2 minutes left.
They're back going shaking and baking here. Your leader coming across the line. He's almost got caught up to 4th place to put him a lap down. Caution on that final jump. Caution on that final jump. Oh, hey! Wow. We're going to hit the instant replay on that. Watch your cameras, folks. There, I got Renee hopscotching across the track. It was hilarious. That's definitely going on the replay reel. It's Netzel, Dexter Smith, Buddy Howell, 3rd, Josh Hall in 4th. 2nd through 4th separated by just over 3 seconds.
1 minute left.
You heard it there. 1 to go. Denzu back 10.5 in 5th. Demersky down 3 laps in 6th right now. We got one in the switchback here at the tabletop. Sorry, guys. That was Mr. Demersky. Not helping his cause tonight, unfortunately. Josh Hall now up to 2nd with a 17.4. New fast lap. Here comes Dexter and Buddy. Long lap for them. Go. Like they're going to get at least one more lap. We'll see. 15 seconds. Buddy upside down with 3, 2, 1. Dexter's got a chance to take over that final podium spot again. Race it to the line. When you cross, you're done. Oh, no. Everybody's getting tied up there in the cowbell corner. Demersky's done. Buddy's going to lock in that 3rd spot. Netzel going to take the victory. Denzu up to 4th. Josh going to take 2nd. Mr. Dexter falling to 5th there right at the end. Netzel 22, 6, 16. Josh Hall 21 laps. Buddy 20. Garcia 20. Dexter 20. Demersky with 16.
4 minutes left.
Final race on this layout. Final race of the night. Coming up next.
Three minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes
All
left.
right. I've got a couple marshals out there. We'll turn them loose.
90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Looks like Mr. Sticks just found the effects of Paragon ground effects, not knowing what it was. Now his
30
sinuses are cleared
left.
up. Nostrils are definitely clear now. All right, gentlemen, let's get him back to the line. Back to the line. Your top qualifier, Zach Griggs, 19.504, is going to put it on the point. Kermit Butt's going to line up second, and Robert Netzel
10 seconds
showing
left.
some potential
Less than
there.
5
We'll see how he
seconds.
does. All right, boys, 6-minute race. Last race on this layout, gentlemen. Good luck. I got excited there. All right, everybody on the tone for your 13.5 four-wheel. A-main in less than 5. He's only got 2 wheels over there. He's got 2 legs, so we'll see. If he runs on all 4, I'll let it happen. All right, here we go in less than 5. Now he's got to race back to his spot. Netzel going for the McTwist, lands it. Coming down to a 16-1, hot on the tail of Zach here. Netzel back about 5 seconds. He's just got to get it cleaned up. Oh, Zach catching the pipe now. Kermit all over him again. On this track, you just have to hit your marks.
5
That
minutes
is the
left.
name of the game. Zach going wide on that final jump. Kermit then half a second, but it looks closer on the track. Ooh, Kermit hitting a little pebble coming off that final corner. Griggs had a 16.38 new fast lap for him last time by. Kermit's got a 16.1, comes back with a 16.6, 1.3 at the line. Mr. Netzel's got the fast lap of the group with a 16 flat. About 2 laps ago. Zach Griggs, 15.7
left.
out of nowhere. Backs up with a 15.8. Kermit 16.5, 2.8 seconds between them. Here comes Netzel around the final corner. Back 9.7, he had a 16.8 there. Kermit found a 15.9 on the previous lap.
3 minutes left.
And Kermit stepping up another notch here. Another 15.9, too. New fast lap for him. He picked up not quite a tenth. Just past halfway. Now a 4-second difference between Kermit and Zach. Zach driving smart here, checking up, not having to pressure traffic.
Two minutes left.
And it looks like Kermit picked up about a second on that lap, down to 4 seconds now. Oh, Kermit testing the softballs up there at Cowbell Corner. Netzel dropping a 16 flat last time buying that red and orange, orange and red. Oh, no. Kermit upside down.
1 minute left.
With 1 minute to go, he's 9 seconds behind. He's got to find some magic here. Ooh, Zach tapping the pipe there. Almost rolled it over. $20 seconds to go. Netzel stepping up to a 15.6 fast lap. Fast lap for the group. I don't know if he's cutting the track or what, but he's got that by about 7 thousandths over Zach. 5 seconds to go. You're going to be done when you cross this time by.
The race is over.
Oh, Zach made it, He made it. He's on a victory lap out there. Mr. Netzel is done. Mr. Butts is done. Zach Griggs taking the final victory on this layout. Coming across the final time and shut it down. 24 and 6:15. Kermit Butts 23 and 6:07. Mr. Netzel with 22 and 6 flat. And that is it for this layout. At least for racing. I think we're open tomorrow. No, don't be smashing it. We still got practice tomorrow. Yeah. Some people like to come out on Fridays and turn and burn. Well, reality says wait until the equipment's here. All right, I want to thank everybody tuning in online. We will catch you sometime in the future. Not sure when. Once again, track crew will be here this weekend to tear up the indoors. Oval looks like it might get rained out. We'll see. You know how the weather is in Florida. It likes to shift around a lot. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll let you know when the next broadcast is sometime next week.